So I'm getting lazy during COVID and I needed something to inspire me, and I'm hoping this can inspire some of you too. We're going to start off with the circuit training, just a warming up. My favourite is shoulder rolls. I always get really bad shoulder impingement where it starts to pinch my nerves in my back. This is a really good way of preventing that. So now we've got our shoulders pretty well warmed up. Another great stretch is the world's best stretch. It's really good for glutes and your rotator muscles in your chest. And yeah, do both sides. Do it for as long as you feel like you need to. I usually do 3 on each side. Quad stretch is always really good so that you never pull your leg muscles as you're trying to raise it up on the wall. Obviously, no climbing at the moment, but you want to keep fit. Oh, dog. So into the first bracket of the circuit training, the first exercise is going to be the squat. We're going to do 3 sets of 8 and preferably weighted. If you've got a bag, you just fill it with bags of rice. It can be your gym bag or whatever. The second exercise in the first set is going to be a one-legged Romanian deadlift. We're going to be using weights again. If you're wondering where I got all of these exercises from, they are pretty much what we used to do in S&C, strength and conditioning, back with Dan. I'm going to take a second just to remind you not to litter. And if you do see other people littering, just pick it up, put it in the bin. On to the second bracket of workouts in the routine. We're going to be doing ab crunches, and again these are weighted, so try and do 3 sets of 8 for these as well. Same with the squats and the Romanian deadlifts. If you want to make the ab crunches a bit harder for yourself, you can just raise the weight above your head. I struggled a bit too much, so I brought it down a bit, and yeah, that worked great. And the second exercise in the second bracket is going to be glute bridges. It's 3 sets of 10-second holds. I've got this sped up a little bit just so that you don't have to watch me do it and you can get to doing it yourself. I've also got a weight added on my lap just for that extra bit of resistance. On to the third bracket. The first exercise is going to be the Pike. It's going to be, again, 3 for a 10-second hold, and the idea with this is that you get a very straight leg and a very straight line going from along your arms up to your back, and you go up on your toes and trying to get as much weight as possible on your hands. It's really good for your shoulders. And hold it for 10 seconds. I have this not sped up. The rear lunge is the second exercise, and again I've got this weighted, but the only other thing that you would need is a step, maybe at the bottom of the stairs. It can be anything, stack of books, as long as it's safe. And yeah, if you want to make this harder for yourself, you can just add more weight to the bag. It gives you more weight for your legs to press up. Dog. And the fourth bracket, we're going to start with the hollow body crunch. This is a great exercise for your core, but in order to do it properly, you want to make sure that you've got your back rounded so that your lower back... Oh, I need a bipod. You want to make sure you've got your back rounded so that you don't damage your back and so that you're making sure you're activating your abs. And a classic of S&C is a farmer carry. This is the second exercise for the fourth bracket. We're going to be trying to carry as much weight as possible. I just filled up a bag with some weights and had my weight vest in the other hand. To make it even harder, you can do the forward lunges rather than just walking, but if you're too tired at this point in the circuit, then you can just walk it. And finally, to end off the routine, we've got some core stabilizer exercises. So the side plank is great for building the muscles on the side of your abs, your obliques. Again, this is 3 sets of 10 seconds on each side. I miss that dog. And coming up next, I'm going to be showing you a harder variant of the side flag. It's the side star flag. It's pretty much exactly the same position as you'll see in a second. It does work much more of your gluteus medialis, which is the muscle on the side of your hip. You have your gluteus maximus on the back and your medialis is on the side, and it's really good for lateral stability. It is much harder, so at this point in the circuit I'm not able to do it very long compared to the side plank, but that's just a demonstration. And part of the core stability, we're going to be doing the bird dog, which is a great exercise for back extension muscles. And also quite good stability because you're only balancing on 2 points. And again, this is going to be 3 sets of 10-second holds on each side. And finally, for the core stabilization is dead bug. So again, you want to make sure that your lower back is rounded and that you're contracting your abs as much as possible, and you want to lower your alternating arms and legs, and you want to do 3 sets, 8 repetitions in each. 1 repetition being putting your right hand down and then your left hand down. That's 1 rep. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're all keeping fit, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all soon.